On October 7th, the state of Israel was treacherously attacked by the terrorist group Hamas. They murdered 1,200 peaceful people, many of them at a music festival, some from kibbutzim near the border. They kidnapped 250 people, illegally of course, and took them into Gaza. We know that some of them have been released in a deal that was made. One of them was an American Israeli named Abigail, and she turned out 4 years old. She was kept with 3 other hostages together and was given 1 piece of pita, Middle East bread, for the 4 of them per day. And when they came home, they had to be deloused. Their hair and their clothes were full of lice. And they said that if they had to go to the bathroom, they had to wait 2 hours. Mr. Speaker, Hamas has said over and over again, they have said, we will attack over and over again and again, until Israel is no more. And when people demand a ceasefire, we should think, what would we have thought about people demanding a ceasefire 7 or 8 weeks after Pearl Harbor? And a ceasefire would simply permit Hamas to regroup and to attack Israel again and again and again, which they have told us they would do. And by the way, there have been ceasefires. There have been 4 ceasefires, every one of which Hamas broke, including breaking a ceasefire on October 7th. One of the hostages who was taken was a fellow named Itzik Elgarat, brother of Itzik Elgarat. And I want to read what Danny said about that. He said, my name is Itzik Elgarat. Around 10:30 a.m., my brother calls me, my brother Itzik Elgarat. He lives in kibbutz Nir Oz. He tells me that his hand is crushed, flushed with blood. He was hysterical and stressed, and I didn't quite understand what was going on with him. And I tried to guide him how to apply a tourniquet to stop the blood. Suddenly, while I am still trying to guide him, I hear screams in the background and shouts. Then Itzik, my brother Itzik, shouts, Danny, it's the end, and our call is cut off. Afterwards, we checked the amount of Itzik's phone, the location of the phone. We found out that his phone is located in Gaza, the center of the city of Gaza. When he would come back to us, we would sit in the porch with a good glass of whiskey, and we would say it was just a bad dream, unquote. Mr. Speaker, I pray for Yitzchak and all the remaining hostages who were so barbarically taken from their families. Bring them home and defeat Hamas so it can't do this again and again and again.